got for Pisces in the month of May? So the cards we have here are family, life purpose as being the main energies. And then we've got the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, deceit, right in the center. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, and then honor the cycles. So this feels like a month where we're focused on the family. Maybe some things are coming in that you're not expecting. It feels like you're going to some bright things in terms of the family and where you're at. So maybe some unexpected changes or just some focus and attention on the family unit. And maybe if you're in a new family, it's establishing new patterns, new living arrangements, that kind of thing. So we've got a strong focus on family, that union, bringing together. There may be some family celebrations for some of you. Or just this feeling of bringing family together in the month of May. Okay. Then we've got life purpose. So usually I just ask for one card to come out for the overall energy, but we've got two cards come out here. So we've got two sides of the coin. We've got the family and then this life purpose. And this feels very much like things blossoming. So your life purpose, maybe there's been confusion about where you're meant to go or what direction. And it feels like this is all coming together in May. It feels more focused. It feels like things are going to start coming into fruition. There also feels like some reflection going on here. So maybe you've been reflecting on things that haven't worked for you in the past, which are moving you towards your life purpose. And the moon is always about releasing and letting go. And we've got like a lot of circles and just in this reading as a general. And also we've got this figure of 8 here. So there's a feeling of some things coming into completion. I'm also getting the word reunite. So this could relate to the family, but there can also be possibility of you reuniting with your life purpose. So maybe there's been a need to put things on hold while you sort out your structure and finances and stability and security. And now we can bring the attention to this. Okay. Then we're going into, we've got two chakra cards here. So when we've got these chakra cards, I always feel like it symbolizes some healing occurring. So obviously we have the solar plexus. So this is about our confidence growing. So maybe the reuniting and the reconnection is to do with your power, your personal power. And you're going to be seeing this coming into fruition during the month of May. And know that you're grounded, you're stable, and now is the time for you to shine. And we have these archangels around. So when we have the archangels around, I feel like there's support going on. Now there's a situation central to this. I don't like going with the words. Deceit feels quite strong. However, we've got to go with what the cards say. So being aware for the month of May for people who maybe aren't who they say they are, or who are wearing masks, or who are wanting more from you. Now, I'm getting a feeling more about this is in the sidelines. If you're showing, you're shining, you're coming out in your confidence, usually what happens is you get some people who are unhealed, who this can hit. There can become some jealousy. And just know that you're protective if this is occurring. Okay. So there's a focus here on the crown chakra. So on your spiritual gifts. So this may be your spiritual gifts. They may be related to your life purpose. Or this can just be about you making sense of things that's going on. If there's been any conflict that comes to the surface, which does come to the surface in May, for you to just see how you perceive it and stay in your power. Okay. Nobody can have control over you unless you allow them to. Let me just see if we can get some more messages about this. So I'm feeling this sun energy coming in during the month of May. Although we've got this is exterior to you. I don't feel like this is something that you're going to be experiencing. But if there are one or two of you who do experience this, you need to look at what's going on with your own confidence, self-esteem, and your perceptions, and how you can be working on healing them. And then draw in, ask for support from the spirit realm to assist you in this, so you can release and let go of any negative energies which are getting in the way of you doing your completing or going towards your life purpose. So I'm just going to see if there's any other messages. So I've got this one just come flying out, which is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is very much about action. She's powerful, she's creative, and she's passionate. So be aware of some fire energy coming in for you. Be aware of making choices that they come from a place of creativity, fun, and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. So I feel like you're going to be in your creative power this month, which is a really positive place to be in. We like that. And let's see what else is coming out. If we can get anything for this deceits, any more information. Something wants to come out. Okay. So this has come out, 10 of Cups. And once again, this is, it resonates with this. This is about happy family, happy home. Sometimes, there may be an ex-partner or someone lurking in the background who isn't very happy about a situation occurring for you. And the best thing to do is to just stay in this energy. So if there's anything coming through, like discussions regarding house moves and family get-together, this feels like a really positive month for that. I love this card. I do love this card. It's one of my favourite cards. I feel like it's something that everyone should strive to achieve in their life, really. It's very loving, and I love that it's come out when we've got this as well, because what this is saying is that the family situations are positive. Things are coming together for you. And anything more on the 7th chakra, the spiritual sights, our crown. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords. So we've got some new beginnings coming in, either relating to your spiritual self, your spiritual gifts, your intuition. If you're going to have some communication with someone, then being open and honest, and expect some new beginnings in terms of thought patterns, how you see yourself, your reflection. And this can also be a symbol of somebody coming in with communication during the month of May. And this final card we've got here, this is our guidance. And this is honor the cycles. Okay. So when we say honor the cycles, for me, what I'm picking up from this card is that we do have some fire energy here, and we have some movement, and it's a very beautiful feeling we've got for May. But there's also this feeling of calm, knowing when it's okay to take time out, to rest, take note of the times where things get too much, or When we're looking at cycles, we can work with the moon or our menstrual periods. And, there's certain times of the month where you may feel tired and exhausted. Just going with that, not fighting it, not fearing it. We also have these cycles in our lives, for these cycles for change and new patterns you may be experiencing. As I said, there's a definite feeling of some new beginnings coming in. And just being aware of, I'm just getting not to fear it, just allow it, but also taking some time out for reflection and intuition and seeing what's best for you. I'm going to see if there's anything else coming through for a bit of guidance. Okay. So we have this Knight of Cups. And we also have this shadow side, which... So the Knight of Cups comes, and this looks like some kind of offering. But being aware of anything that comes up. What am I getting? There may be some challenges during the month of May where you're offered something and you're scared to step into it because it triggers the insecurity or the old belief systems that you've had. Take the time out to reflect and to clear this energy, because what I've got coming in for you is that May is positive and that you've got this, and you may not be seeing this, okay? So just being aware of that. You're completely supported, you're guided in your life purpose, and also the family unit. And just some final little notes. I'm just going to chuck out some little charms. We like charms. Okay. Oh, they're all over the place. So we've got hearts. So these feel like things coming in. So love, but I always feel this one is more grandmother energy. So maybe a grandmother connecting with you from spirit. We've got the moon energy, which is our shadow side again. So it's funny that this has come up. But I also connect this with Pisces and intuition. And this can also feel a little bit high priestessy as well. And we've got goddess, which is very similar to this, honoring the cycles. So there's a lot of watery feminine energy here, a lot of, which is very Pisces, isn't it? And then we've got this mermaid. So you could be coming to look at the different vulnerable aspects of yourself, maybe highlighted in May, and allowing yourself to go with the flow of that, allowing yourself to feel. But then we have this, which feels very logical. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm getting with this, or with this, if I'm honest. I feel like this is, I'm getting hairdresser. I'm getting hairdresser and maths. I feel like there's something around finances, issues around finances that need to be solved. And although we're in this energy, I feel like it's something that shouldn't be avoided. And then we've got X. So this X could relate to an X. But I'm also getting to examine finances. So there's a lot of reflection going on for the month of May. There is some movement on the home side, but there is some reflection on other areas. There is also some healing that's being done. That's all I've got for you today, Pisces. Hope you can take some of that. And yes, have a lovely month of May. And I shall see you soon. Okay, bye now.